From the heart of Hollywood, California, this is the roast of Jason Nash.
Vardon is here tonight. Otherwise known as one of the worst glowdowns in history. Joe does a lot of mukbangs. He's clearly out of ideas. This guy will put anything in his mouth for clout. Just like Corinna.
Speaking of people who weren't invited, Ella and Taylor are here. But that's okay. David can't go anywhere without his breast milk. Oh man, David hired Ella because she's a Liza lookalike. David Dobrik is here. David's actually a huge gift giver. He gave Heath a Lamborghini and Zayn alcoholism. No, but seriously, David, he's a gamer now, he streams. And that's in favor for me because he can't hear me Natalie in the other room. David, you're on your way to rock bottom. When you get there, ask Scott how he's doing. Maybe he can give you a ride back up. Or if you're lucky, Susie can give you a lift. Next, I'd like to say something about Natalie. I'm just kidding. I'm not a fucking idiot. I mean, I could say something about Natalie being a catty bitch behind closed doors, everyone secretly hates, but I want to get laid tonight. Feeling frisky.
You guys don't have a mic for fucking short people?
Nope.
Make sure to get this.
We definitely should.
Okay, now it's too long. This is so weird.
You look good. A magical night tonight. Hopefully Joe Vulpes and David use this opportunity to come out of the closet. We all know you guys are gay. There's nothing wrong with it. There's no way Madison beer is not your type, David. Matt King is here tonight, unfortunately. Right there next to Jeff Epstein. What's up, Mike Shepard? I don't give a how many times that joke gets me canceled. I'm gonna keep on making it. You resemble him. You look just like him. I heard Matt and Mike are gonna open a Chuck E. Cheese together. Because Matt's a rat and Mike likes to be around kids. Speaking of perverts, tonight's about Jason. All you kids at home watching this probably idolize David for whatever reasons. But Todd's the one that nailed every girl in this room. What are you laughing at, Heath? I didn't tell you yet? I mean, yeah, Todd's an idiot. But at least he's nice to look at. Could be a lot worse. You could be an idiot and an ugly piece of shit. Right, Jonah? I'll say this, if any of you young, talented kids out there are hoping to make it in this town, just give up. Because if Jonah made it, it doesn't make any sense. Jonah's making more money than his parents will in 10 lifetimes. But he still dresses like a 10-year-old kid that got lost in Disneyland. And Jason looks like a parent that lost a 10-year-old kid at Disneyland.
Our next roaster is Natalie, who loves to eat, especially sloppy seconds.
Corinna recently told us she signed a major deal to show her tits on camera, but to our surprise, it was for Facebook and not Pornhub. No, really though. I'm super proud of you. You're killing it. It's awesome to see, and I love seeing you in all your Ferraris, your Porsches, private planes, fancy dinners, all this amazing shit. And I just really hope it was worth getting double teamed by those two 6-year-old men that convinced you they were billionaires. Jokes aside, Corinna's a really good friend, and I love when she comes over every 6 months and pretends to want to f David for clout. Like, Jesus Christ, Jay, you're looking like a wax figure that got rescued from a fire a little too late. Your own 75-year-old mother looks better than you. But at least you got that nice hairline. Unfortunately, our friend Zane can't say the same. It's not your fault that you're single, Jay. Women get jealous. They just aren't down to share lips with David's ass.
Our next guest had an audition for SNL, and by coming up here, you can tell how that panned out. Please welcome Jonah.
Okay, what the f*** are you laughing at? Shut the f*** up. Go shoot episode 3000 of Barbershop. Everyone's f***ing over it. I'm happy for Corinna. She got a new Ferrari. Her f***ing jaw must be exhausted. What?
Same to you.
Okay. 2020 has been a rough year, man. Between Jason's pegged leg and Jeff's eye patch. It's fucking Pirates of the Caribbean out here. Shut the f*** up, Mike Sheffer. I hate you too. He's the biggest fucking leech I know. I hate seeing you around, by the way. It's not a joke. It's great to see one of the linebackers of the Broncos here. My brother Vardon. I mean, look at him, he's fucking huge. In the last 6 months, Vardon went from 13 to 38. Fucking older than I am. David Dobrik is here tonight. He's one of the first women I met in LA. David's known for putting disgusting animals in his vlogs. He brought one here tonight. My sister Susie. Scott's here tonight. He's not dead, bummer. Scott lost 175 grand last year. The last time I saw someone get swindled out of that much money was when David hired Natalie. Okay, go pick up some Chipotle. It must be nice to Natalie. Everybody in the comment section loves you. It's probably because they don't know you. Natalie's a bitch to me. I'd be a bitch too if I was dating a 40-year-old Instagram model. You guys are the worst couple in the world, by the way. The worst. No one wants to see it. Ever. Can they leave, actually? Listen, shut the fuck up, Mike Sheffer.
Our final roaster looks like he eats steroid-flavored Danimals. Let's give it up.
Now, for those of you who don't know me too well, I'm the kid that David turned invisible. And after hearing Todd's last song, I wish he had turned me deaf too. Speaking of torture, I heard instead of waterboarding prisoners now, they're making them listen to Natalina. No, I'm just kidding. They're actually forcing them to read Todd's poetry. I gotta tell you though, puberty has been tough. As you can see, I've been going through a growth spurt recently. Ilya, a growth spurt is when your body gets bigger. Recently, David has spent less time posting vlogs and more time hosting TV shows. It's just like Liza's career, but without the respect. Oh! Boom, roasted. Thanks for being good sports. I love you all like brothers and sisters. Though that's not saying much because I hate the f*** out of Susie and Jonah. Fuck you guys.
How dare you be on the phone during my roast? You piece of shit. Do you think you're David or something? Is that what you think? Jonah, I'm fucking real. Jonah gives you shit for, he'll give me shit for my vlogs and be like, your vlogs are fucking awful. And then I turn yours on. And they're just as bad. Guys, sorry we got a late start tonight, but I was eating out Natalie's mom in her RV. Instead of a mukbang, I did a muff dive. Mike Sheffer is here tonight, otherwise known as Who Gives a F***. The first 10 times Mike came over, David thought he was my rabbi. I don't want to say Mike Sheffer's creepy, but Jelaine Maxwell tried to start a podcast with him. We were gonna have a DJ here tonight, but none of them would come because Corinna gave them all chlamydia. Corinna's had more DJs inside her than one oak. My manager Jack is here. Hi Jack, how are you? Jack, can you tell me why David just bought a $9 million house and I'm still paying off my taxes from 2016? David's new house is beautiful, actually. Got a beautiful backyard there. Perfect for his garden gnome, Ilya. Jonah, funny jokes tonight. Great job. You did great, Jonah. Some would describe Jonah as fat, unfunny, and pre-diabetic, and those people would be doctors. I'm glad Susie is here in the same room tonight with Jonah. I finally have proof you're not just Jonah in a wig. You know Susie and Jonah are related because they both got their mom's tits. David Dobrik, the famous TikToker, is here tonight. You haven't posted a vlog in months. Good job giving Alex Warren your career. Idiot. David basically threw his career away. He traded 6 billion views on YouTube to 16,000 on Discovery. Hey man, I'm like 70 and I don't even watch cable. But I digress. As I look at David, you know, I'm reminded of the person who blew up all our channels, Liza Koshy.